Buongiorno. We are Dos Arquitectos, and we started a studio in 2010 in Panama City, Panama. We believe that people, scales, and contexts are the ones that articulate the projects. We also move and play through various scales, and this is what gives us the sensibility and the ability to understand the projects in a better way with empathy. Today we are here presenting this project, and this is a project lot, as you can see. And no, and here in the back you can see the Panama Canal, and this is a project lot. And as you can see, it is located in a former military base, U.S. military base of Fort Clayton, that it's a garden city. And it's also adjacent to this tropical rainforest and to the typical military residences of Fort Clayton. This is the entire project, and it's formed by these three blocks. The first one is a co-working space, the second one is 4 townhouses, and the third one is a large single villa house.
The first project that we are going to present to you are these townhouses. We start the design studying the existing building in the area, which are this one that is called Fort Clayton. Analyzing this building, we understand that there was some elements that were common to this building, such as, for example, cantilevered volumes, also the fact that the staircase was always specific for this area, which is in part external in the ground floor to the first floor, and then is internal from the first floor to the second floor. Another important element was that the house was not attached to the ground floor, because in Panama we have a lot of humidity, so the ground, the fact that the house is not attached, but it starts at the first level, allow the breeze to pass through the house, and this maintain the humidity of the ground very far away from the house itself. So when we start with this typology, we ask what we want to do with this typology, which is a townhouse, which is a standard. So the main idea was to break the conventional scheme of townhouses that are made with solid blocks arranged vertically. And what we suggest and propose was an alternative and unconventional scheme that is based with horizontal volumes arranged horizontally, solid blocks arranged horizontally. Thanks to the fact that we have the ground floor that is open and the first floor that is glazed, we have the impression of the idea that these solid volumes are almost suspended at the first floor, which is the night area. The houses are developed in 4 levels. The first one, the ground floor, is for parking lots and technical areas. The first floor is for living area, which include the living, the dining, the kitchen, and also the garden. Garden, even if it's an outdoor space, is part of our interior design space, because we design a sliding system that allow the window to disappear into the wall. So basically, the exterior is part of the interior and vice versa. The first floor, we have all this living area. In the second floor, we have the night area, which includes 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, closets, and laundry, and complete all the composition, the living rooftop, which is composed by a barbecue area, also a hot tub spot for 6 persons, and enough space for outdoor living and dining. In the section, you can see how the staircase, we respect the original design of the staircase and the position of the staircase in the other houses. And the staircase is an element that is central in these houses, and we treat it not only like an architectural element, but also like an interior design element. In fact, this is a sculptural element that we design as part of the interior design of these houses. At this stage, at the design stage, we pay particular attention to the energy strategy, to the energy efficiency. And our strategy was to design these houses based on the principle of the bioarchitecture. So all these elements that you can see in the houses that can look to be only formal or aesthetical are also have been thought to be functional, in this case thermal, combined with other elements that are cross ventilation or the solar control, the use of thermal windows, the use of frames, cantilevered volumes, etc. All these elements combined together guarantee the comfort in the houses and make this set of building respectful of this environment and its context. And here you can see the final result and how the houses are integrated in the landscape. And in the left corner, you can see how we are very, very close to the rainforest, which was actually the genius loci of this site, was what inspired us to design these houses based in the principle of the bioclimatic architecture. This picture shows you the main facade and also show you how we achieve what we want, which is break the conventional schemes of townhouses and have the horizontally of these volumes that are stronger than the verticality, which is atypical for the townhouses itself. This is the same picture at night. Here is the back facade, the same concept to have horizontally, most important of verticality. This is the corner. How here you can appreciate how the staircase is from the is external in the first part, and then came into the house from the first floor to the rooftop, which is accessible thanks by a skylight. And this picture show you, in particular, the second one, show our intention to keep in mind to this person and the user that they are in a part of the city that is defined by law as city garden. So even when you arrive in a context that is built, such as the entrance of your house, you have to keep in mind and you have the idea that you are in an area that is strong for the presence of the greenery. So at the end, you can see your backyard. This is a picture that shows the staircase and also the relationship between interior and exterior. And you can appreciate how the windows disappear and eliminating the barrier between interior and exterior. So the exterior and the backyard in this case is actually part of the interior and vice versa. This is another picture. This is the rooftop. And here you can appreciate how there is enough space for dining and living. And following the strategy of the respect of the environment and its context, we decide to build these houses using an unconventional structure, which is in this case particularly is a bolted steel structure. And we would like to, one of the reasons why we choose this structure is because we would like to think that if the houses have to be demolished in the future, all this structure can be uploaded.
This is a project that brought us here, and we don't have much time to explain it all, but thankfully it's you can see it in here in the exposition. This is the main house. It's a 1,600 square meters villa, and it's developed in 3 levels. So I will just go fast. And it's located on the ground floor, and it plays with the levels in order for the person to have a direct connection with the environment. That is one of the things that we really cared in this project. We believe that every every single space could be open to the exterior in order to complete the landscape. So this house, it has this cantilever volume and the main facade of almost 6 meters, and it has these walls that are close to the collective environment but opened to the rainforest. So as you can see, it has really high windows that connect to the exterior, and it was one of the main elements that we wanted to express on the entire concept. It was that what the connection from the inside to the outside. This is the interiors of the house, and you can see all the glass windows that are open to the backyard. This is a kitchen, and all the functions, they are extended to the outside also. Is it the living room and the main staircase, and it has this water mirror that serves as an access that connects the entrance, the living space, and the exterior, and also goes through the pool. This is a pool. And this is the entire structure that you can see also had the same principles as Ivan told you, that it has a vaulted structure, that it's not common in Panama to see this kind of structures. And this is our conclusion of the project, is that every project, it's more than just the pretty pictures that we have shown you today. It's much more than that, and all the collateral can be shown in pictures. But we believe that what remains from this project is the trust, it's the opportunities, and it's also the responsibility. The trust that our context, Panama City in this case, or Latin America, gives to young architects, because we started this project in 2013 when we were 2 kids, and now we have 2 kids that are sitting in the back. And we grew up with this project, but not only as architects, but also as people. And also it's these opportunities that we have, is the opportunity to be here now, to be able to talk something that is positive about Panama here in Venice. And it's also based on the responsibility of us as architects to be able to project something that it's inserted in a place, but it also dialogues with this space. Thank you very much.